Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Josh.exe back with another episode of the Catalogue project. Today we're doing Kyoto 1986 by OMI5. Not sure how to say it. I've never actually heard it said out loud. Um, it's Illuminated Pass release number 333. It's kind of a rare cassette, in my opinion, mainly because I've never seen anybody else with it, and it doesn't have a page on Discogs, and it's not in the database, and I haven't learned how to add stuff yet, so staying that way. But the packaging is the usual quirky Illuminated Path style. When I put up full video portion, you'll be able to see the cracked case. That's how it came. That's how I pulled it out. It's cracked. It's kind of charming in a way. It's kind of frustrating sometimes too, because it's this is a cool one, but yeah, the fact that it's got a big old bust in it. I might just put it in a new case at some point, but it's not like I don't have them lying around. But yeah, so let's kick it off. First track's called Intro Login. There's a few tracks like this that are kind of like reality tracks where it's like, hey, it's me, logging into my VR thing or whatever, and it's super chill. They're all pretty chill. It's a nice way to kick us off into 1986, and then we get Kyoto, April 1986. Got a chill groove that spends the first bit building into a cool looping groove to it. Picks up a little bit. I dig the bass track and the piano synth lead. The next track is I Met Her Here, or Hetsugaku no Michi, which I know because I translated it, means Road of Philosophy. Not the biggest fan of this one. It's a cool future funk track, but the main vocal loop gets to be grading within the first minute, and it runs for the 4 minutes of the track, and it just never stops, man. By the end of it, I'm just shut it. But the way the fade out's done is really cool. There's cool parts of the track. It's just that main vocal loop really it's grating to me. I'm not super into it. The next track is all in Japanese. Well, the writing is it's Koinichiru. I Fall in Love. I'm not sure on the Japanese pronunciation, man. I don't speak it. Trying to learn a little bit. Maybe by the end of the catalog project with all of these, I'll have a bit of a grasp of the language. Probably not, but whatever. I really dig the horns, the up-tempo vibe of this track. It's another cool one. The way it's patterned is really up my alley. It's kind of got some funkiness going on. Might be able to notice a trend here. I like me some funky stuff there. Next track is I Will Die by Your Side, and the Japanese text on it translates to Kill Me. Watashi o Koroshimasu. Yeah. Favorite track on side A for sure. Wonderful intro. Getting early Daft Punk vibes off this one. Super groovy, really fun. The vocals come in at a nice point, and I really love the juxtaposition between the name and the feel of the track. The name's just I'm gonna die by your side, kill me, and then the track's just yeah, this is a bop. Let's go. Then we get Momentary Return to Reality. These are the things I was talking about that are kind of they've got this chilled out vibe compared to the rest of the album. It's you come back out of your VR simulation thing. It's slowed down, reverbed version of a song that I swear I know, but I have no idea what it is off the top of my head. It's well done, and it's a great contrast, and it serves to break the album up really well. The next one's 1986 Forever. It's kind of frantic at first, then it settles in a little bit. We get a pretty cool beat, but then it picks back up into a more full version of the intro. I like parts of it, but the frantic bits are a little jarring, and it's one that I personally want to take a pass on. Next track is Kibungai. I Feel Good. Interesting track. I really dig the intro and some of the ideas, but it never really comes together. The beat's a little too repetitive at parts, but I like the ideas in the track that are getting played around with, but yeah. Then we get outro, Sayonara Reality. It's a really chill, slow track with some reverbed and reversed vocals getting the ambience going, and I really like these cuts away from the VR Kyoto experience. I don't know if it's supposed to be VR, if you're just logging in online or whatever, but I like it. It's cool. Then we get Bay City Rollers Neon Dreams remix. This track is actually used on Summertime EP, and it's always a welcome one. It's really cool. It's quicker and a little more upbeat than the Summertime EP version, and I'm really happy to have it on the album. I'll listen to this one anytime. I'll listen to the original cut of it. It's just good. And then we get Bonsai, which I found out the Japanese translates to Usoki, which is the Japanese name for Sudowoodo, the Pokemon. The sax intro is really cool, and I really like how the vocals are placed in. They have some effects on them, and they work really well with the bass line of the sax track to create a melody that I've been humming while I was working on this review, so it's a good one. Would recommend. And then the last track is White Jalpa at Midnight. We get a car starting intro leading into a more funky bass line and a great over-the-top guitar riff. Really dig it. I would have liked to hear a little more of it because it's on the cassette. It's really short. It comes out to a couple of minutes. But yeah, I could do more. It's cool. But yeah, I guess like leading into overall, this is kind of an album of highs and lows. There's some great tracks and a couple I actively dislike. If you can grab a copy, I'd pick it up. It's neat. It's fun to have. It's worth a listen. But we got a 3 out of 5. Links are in the description as always. Thank you so much for checking me out. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. Thanks for hanging out. If you have suggestions for the next one, hit me up. But yeah, thanks.